Hi Festival Dance. So we finished learning all of our steps for waltz, so there won't be a new video for waltz, but this will be our cha-cha video, okay? So in class we went over the progressive as well as the crossover breaks. Those were in our last video, but we wanted to do a little bit more information, a little more detailed demonstration of our chase, which we'll learn this next week, which was in last week's video, but we want to go more in depth. And then we'll show our last two steps, which is really just a stepping stone, like our quarter turns to the back-to-backs and the progressive to the chase. We'll have the open break into the sweet part. Okay, so that'll be at the end of the video. So first off, the chase. We start with a full progressive. So we go 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. As we finish that full progressive, leaders, we are using our left hands to push our partners away from us. We step through and turn around. And we cha, cha, cha. And then we both turn around. And remember, I mentioned last week that if you're turning the same direction as your partner, you're wrong, okay? And we'll learn more about this. So 2, 3. That's the last time leaders will turn. Follows will turn. Leaders will invite our partners back. We'll finish our progressive, 2, 3, and then we'll go to the side with an underarm turn. Cha, cha, cha. Okay? So, now for the more detailed explanation of the chase. Okay? So, if you are stepping with your left foot, when you turn, you're turning to your right. Okay? Then you'll cha-cha with your left foot forward. If you're stepping with your right foot, you're going to turn to your left and cha-cha with your right foot forward. Okay? This is the same for leaders or followers. Okay? It's just whichever one you start with. Leaders, our first turn, we go left foot and turn from there. Okay? Follows, you have that first turn that the leaders make. You just stay here so that you're chasing them. And then your left foot is your first turn. Okay? So, we step left, turn to the right. Cha, cha, cha. Step right, turn to the left. Cha, cha, cha. Okay? So, that's a little bit more detail for that. So then, as Julie and I are doing it together, this first turn, I turn towards the camera, okay? Cha, cha, cha. My second turn, I'm still turning towards the camera, okay? But Julie will turn away from the camera, okay? And cha, cha, cha. I still turn towards, she turns away. Cha, cha, okay? So when we come in class, or if you're practicing at home, just remember, obviously, if you step left, you turn right, step right, turn left. But if that confuses you, just find something on the wall that you turn towards, and remember you're turning towards that, okay? So for me, right here in this room, we have the clock above the camera, so I will always turn towards the clock. For Julie, she'll always turn towards the whiteboard on the wall over there, okay? So, just remember that, okay? Those are some tips for remembering which direction to turn when, okay? Obviously, we'll focus more in class, talk more about it, make sure we have it. Now, for the next step, we'll do our open break, okay? So as we finish the chase, we'll cha-cha to the side, we'll do an underarm cha-cha this way, okay? So then we're going to have our open break, cha-cha to the side, underarm turn, cha-cha-cha, okay? So, leaders, this way. We just cha-cha to the left, had our underarm turn to finish the chase, cha-cha-cha. Instead of stepping forward like basic, I'm going to step back and use my left hand to push my partner away from me so that we open up. We have space in between us. We'll cha-cha to the side, underarm turn, and cha-cha to the side. Okay? So as a follow, you'll do your cha-cha to the right, and then underarm turn to finish the chase. You'll come back, and then your partner will push you away. So you'll step back. This is normal for you. It's really just different for the leaders. You'll cha-cha to the right, and you'll do an underarm turn, okay? And cha-cha-cha. So, all together, looks like this. So, we're finishing the chase. So 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, underarm turn, cha-cha-cha, open break, cha-cha-cha, underarm turn, cha-cha-cha. So finish the chase, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, underarm turn, cha-cha-cha, open break, cha-cha-cha, underarm turn, cha-cha-cha. Okay? That feels really repetitive to have those two underarm turns back to back, but like I said, the open break is just to help us do our next step. Okay? So learn that first, get real comfortable. Now we're going to sandwich a step in the middle. Okay? So it starts with an open break and it ends with our cha-cha and underarm turn to the side. But this is called sweetheart, okay? So we'll finish here, cha-cha-cha, underarm turn, cha-cha-cha. We'll have our open break, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. We come to our first sweetheart, cha-cha-cha. Second, cha-cha-cha. Third, let the follows go, switch the hand, cha-cha to the side with an underarm turn, and close it up. Okay? So, now to break that down. Leaders will finish this underarm turn after the chase. We have the open break, so we step back, pushing with our left hand. And then we're going to gently guide our partners across our bodies to our right and switch hands. Okay? And while we do that, we are cha-cha to the left. Okay? Our right hand will come up. We grab their other hand with our left hand. You will step forward, 2, 3. We'll cha-cha to the right and switch your hands. Step forward left, cha-cha to the left, switch the hands. Step forward right, and as you cha-cha to the right, you're going to let go of your left hand. Guide them in front of you with your right. And as you do an open break, back step with your left, you're going to switch from the right hand to the left again. So switch hands. We cha-cha to the left and underarm turn, and we come to closed position. Okay? So, face this way. Oh, actually, yeah, that's good. So start facing the camera. Okay. Okay. So follows, you'll have that cha-cha cha-cha to your left to come back. Then your partner will do an open break with you. So you'll step back away, and then as you cha-cha-cha to your right, you will turn so that you end up under your partner's arms, okay? So your right hand is holding their right hand. Your left hand is holding their left hand. They are on your left, you are on the right. You will step back with your left foot, and then cha-cha to the left. Your hands are changed. Step back right. You cha-cha to the right, hands change. Step back left. Now this time as you cha-cha to the left, this is where your partner will send you back away from them. So you'll turn, and they'll switch your hand over, so your right hand will be in their left again. You'll cha-cha to your right after an open break, and underarm turn to finish closed position. Okay? So we start with the open break. 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. 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 Okay? And this way. Open break. 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. 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 Open break. Cha, cha, cha. Underarm turn and close it up. Okay? So that's our last steps for cha-cha. So the rest of the time we'll just be focusing on really working on those, getting them down well, and working on technique. Good job, everybody! Woo! Thanks, guys.